that they feel like you're just like them. Honestly, we're discovering this together. So the first one we have is ancestors. Okay, so your ancestors and their ancestors are similar. Okay, that's how you're gonna know this is your reading. Let's get another one. Ooh, third party situation. Now, I will tell you guys this. I have not seen these, okay? And all of my readings are timeless, and this has been a current theme that's been coming up. So you might want to check more of my other readings, okay, if you feel guided to. They're giving you some type of clue, okay? Your ancestors are giving you a heads up about a third party situation. This doesn't necessarily have to be someone cheating or anything like that. It could just be, it could be work related, but let's just see. We're gonna get some more information, right? Oh, yeah, so what's like you with them, it's like, yeah, people are I cannot deal with this. Jupiter here with Sagittarius. Listen, people are definitely, okay, let's say you go outside or you just be chilling. There's people hitting on you and there are people hitting on them, okay? They feel like you're hot. You're a hot girl. You're a hot boy, right? You're just like them because of that, okay? And your ancestors are like, yes, okay? Wow. Now, here with this Sagittarius, yeah, you can't help it. That's what I would say. You know, Sagittarius, if you think about it, it's just fate. It's just your fate. It's just like the way you move, okay? I'm definitely hearing, I like the way you move. So it could just be your charisma. It could be the way you walk, the way you talk, the way that you do things, right? Jupiter is definitely coming through heavily. Yeah, you're just like them because you're hot, all right? You're hot. I literally just heard hot as hell. So I don't know where you are as hot as hell, or like that's just what they... Oh, you're mysterious. There we go. So you guys are the same because you're a big time mysterious, okay? You're big time mysterious, okay? Because Sagittarius is Jupiter, right? That's big. That's a huge planet, all right? So you're big time mysterious, okay? BFF, all right? So your person feels like, yeah, your soulmate feels like you're the same because you are their BFF, you know? You are. Point blank, period. I'm sorry, but this is really giving me the vibe of Taylor Swift. I'm sorry to say, but I'm definitely getting that vibe, that energy. It's like just trying to find your person, or just, you know, I'm pretty sure that she is a Sagittarius, Scorpio rising. Something about this Sagittarius and then this mysterious gives me Scorpio rising energy. So anyone here who has Scorpio rising don't have to be a Sagittarius. I'm just saying, is that type of way that you come off. That's what I was hearing. You know, I didn't want to say it. I really didn't want to say it, okay? But I'm always saying what I'm seeing. And then we have this here with this BFF. I feel like you and your person are alike because you are BFFs, okay? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. You get along with them and you get each other and you work through any third party situations, which I feel like, how are you gonna know this you're reading? You could be having situations or issues with the family, okay? Baby. All right. How are you gonna know this you're reading? You call them baby. They call you baby, okay? You're just like them. You're just like, baby. Hey, baby, right? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. Now, for some of you, you could have a baby with this person, okay? You're just alike because you want to have a baby, right? Or for some of you, you could just be alike because you're like, that's my baby, right? That's how you roll. Okay, you're sweet. You're so sweet, 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 okay? And that's the same. They are sweet a lot. And they smell good. Babies smell amazing. Okay, their energy is clear. Your energy is clean and clear and crisp, right? So, yeah, that is why they're like, you're just like me. You're just like me because you're my baby, right? You smell like me, right? And then we have breath, okay? So I would say that just everything about you, your whole life, your life, their life. This is not toxic, by the way. This is just so hot. This is ancestral, right? You guys come from the same, that's how they feel, DNA, all right? Doesn't matter where you're from. It's like their ancestors, your ancestors orchestrated this, and you feel the same, okay? Let's get into the tarot and see why your divine masculine be all like, you're just like me. You match each other's energy here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's just kind of like, I'll put in that hard work if you put in that hard work, right? When you guys get on the same page with each other, it's out of this world, okay? How are you gonna know this is your reading? You could be seeing unicorns, right? Everywhere. You could be seeing dragons. You could be seeing lions. You could be seeing fairies, right? Also, you just love being with your person. That's how you're gonna know. And it might be hard work. That's how you're gonna know. It was hard work in the beginning, or hard work in the middle, or hard work right now, okay? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click that notification bell, all right? Oh my goodness. You make them feel so vulnerable, right? We have the sun here. You guys' energy just match each other. Like how they appear is how you feel is how they appear. It's pure alignment. You don't have an issue with just letting your hair down, just being your natural self, okay? Another way they feel like you're just like them, if you're divine feminine, you could be quite masculine here with this Leo, all right? This sun card. You could be masculine, all right? They love that. Definitely you are conscious. Definitely you are aware, okay? You could be seeing frogs. Frogs could be significant. You take your time in situations in that way with the Seven of Pentacles, that frog energy. You're just like them because you're just like them because you really like to get it on, right? But at the same time, you're just like, I'm gonna be patient with this one because I don't want to mess this up, all right? We got the devil here in the background. Okay, you guys could definitely be seeing the number 8, 888, 7, 777, all right? And I'm just gonna be honest with you, the number 555 could be significant. You're taking it slow. They love that. You move slow, they move slow. That's the same, okay? You're just like them. Like, they already know that you know, and y'all probably already went there, or you know, you can't wait to go there again, or you could be married to this person and you could be a little bit obsessive, especially if you're married to them, all right? Or even just dating them. You could just be like, y'all are alike because y'all be like, I know everybody want to rub my baby. Like, okay? And you're like, no, that's I'm the genie in the bottle, okay? All right? That's so funny. I love that. Red lipstick could be significant. Okay, so we do have the 5 of Swords here that just popped out, and I had to let it happen. So you guys are just alike, or they feel like you're alike, because the same mind games that they be on, you be all like, you think you're smarter than me? On some things you might be, but nah, I don't think so. You just be like, I don't even care. I'm gonna pretend like I'm, you know, I don't have it all. I don't know what's going on. You're just like them in that way, right? You are just like them, because with this 5 of Swords, you set people up, okay? You do. If this is your reading, you can simply just write down in the comments, yes, girl, thank you. This is my reading, okay? Write it down, make it real, all right? This is a good cop, bad cop love story. If you're watching this right now, your baby loves you, and they love how you guys play mind games with each other and then on other people. So it's kind of like, okay, how are we gonna take this person down? Okay? And they're whispering in your ear and you're just playing that role. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a smiley face in public, but you're just like, really? You're just gonna spring this on me? You guys are the ultimate plot twisters, okay? You're the ultimate everything anyone wants to be. Your timing is impeccable, okay? Here with this 5 of Swords, your timing is impeccable. And also, I want to say unpredictable, but I would say abundant. You know, it's like you're never late. You are ahead of the game in every possible way here with these apples. Like, you've taken multiple red pills, and maybe you could even understand being consciously aware of what the time is. You know, the timing, like I want to say something like savvy, but I can't think of it right now because I'm channeling. But I'm thinking of something like the spiritual energy, right? And technology as well is coming through. Yeah, you guys are alike because you both don't mind exploring and also having exciting experiences that just don't last long. No, I don't mean this in a way that is intimate. No, I'm not talking about intimacy. I'm not talking about one night stands. Okay, in fact, how you guys are alike and they feel like you're just like them, you don't have one night stands and they don't have one night stands. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. All right, however, you come off that way. You definitely come off, for some of you, this could be a same-sex connection, as I'm seeing depicted here in the cards. Doesn't have to be, but I'm definitely seeing that. Now, whoever you're with, you care about them, but you don't mind to let them leave. All right, and you enjoy people that enjoy you and that love you, but that don't try to hold you down or trap you. You don't like being trapped. That's how you guys are. And that's how they feel like you're just like them. They're just like, I want love, but I don't want toxic love. I don't want codependent love. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, right? So far, the energies we have: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And again here, yeah, how you guys are alike, it's just sort of, you know your worth. So they feel like you're just like them, and your energy is so fire because you simply you don't settle, I should say. I'm sorry to say. For those of you that have, we all have at some point. But at this point, whenever you're watching this, all of my readings are timeless. You don't settle. Okay? And you're just like, that's sweet. That's kind. This is a repeating message here with the 5 of Cups. So, for example, if you guys have been experiencing any downtrodden energies or anything like that, it should be in reverse. You should not be feeling this way. If you are feeling this way when it comes to this person, that's an illusion. This person is enjoying the chase. You like to chase. You like to let them chase. This is, you're enjoying. They're just like you, because it's like whatever their role is, you let them play their role, and you make sure that they play their role well. Whatever role that is, okay? You're just like, okay, you're just like me, okay? So that's what I'm hearing from your divine, that you're just like them, okay? So for example, let's say your divine masculine is a masculine, right? And they have masculine energy. You're feminine. It's like you let them be that. If it's feminine, it's vice versa. You get what I'm saying? You get it. And that's so hot here with the sheep. It's so fire. Let's skip 2 more. All right, and then I'm going to get some messages, some direct messages, whatever else they want to say. This is this has a lot to do with, like, if anyone is confused about how they feel about you, you feel about them, there ain't no Neptune clouds of confusion. All right, this is the Libra. This is justice. Yeah, pretty much, you know, they claim, all right, they put their flag on you, all right? They're like, what? That's mine? Who are you? Where are you coming from? Especially if this person has Taurus and Mars and Taurus is really coming through. I'm sorry to put y'all on blast, but you know, it's like, that's some very like, that's mine type of vibes, okay? But could be any sign, doesn't have to be, all right? Doesn't have to be. Definitely Libra coming through, all right? So let's see. Effortless. Yes, effortless love. Don't have to try hard. Can be their natural selves with you. Also, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and I'm like, oh, I got it. You also could have a very strong telepathic communication with them, right? You're open to spirituality. Telepathy is your first language, okay? That's why they feel like you're just like them, all right? That's a fact. They love that. They love the way that you read their mind. It's unbelievable. Never happened before. Okay, you're just like them because you are the first of every experience that they've had romantically. You're just like them. All right. Let's see what's the tea. Okay. Just like them, and that's fire. So what do they love about you just being like them? I'm so over Joe. I am so over Joe. I don't want to be a player no more. Really? All right. How are you gonna know this is your reading? You probably date someone who wears suits and ties, someone who works in the office, or who has a man bun, or someone who is a metrosexual. This could be someone who works in real estate, okay? They could be a real estate broker. They could also be someone who gets a lot of attention from the opposite sex. However, so do you. So you're just like, that's what's so fire about you being just like them, is that you don't care and they don't care, but they are aware, all right? And you know that they get a lot of heat, all right? Oh. Let's get some more. You're just like them, and it's fire because you guys are both seeing chronic signs and synchronicities from the universe. You just are. All right? Doesn't matter if you've been with this person forever or if you just met this person and it's a new relationship. The signs and the synchronicities from the universe are coming through, and it's hitting the both of you guys so hard that it's undeniable. Okay? And you are aware of this, and it's nothing, you don't even have to talk about it unless you want to talk about it, right? I feel that for those of you that do speak of it, it is shocking, okay? And you love it. You love it so much. You love them so much. You know, you've been told, look at that. It scares you. I just said that. I just said that. How are you going to know? You're just like them, right? You can't deny it, okay? Something about their energy is intimidating, but it is also mega, like super duper on point, right? And this could have to do with maybe something they told you about being a fairy or a unicorn or a dragon, right? Or a lion, right? Lioness. Maybe there's something they told you and it has you freaking out, but guess what? There's something about them that you feel the same way. So yeah, you freak each other out. Just like, are you real? You're so terrified to love them. You're so terrified of getting hurt with this fear card here. When I say terrified, it's like you are... You're terrified. You're just like, I see you. I see this love offering. I get it, and I do feel quite worthy of this. However, can you give me more time? Okay, you're just alike in that way, and that's what's fire. Okay, you take your time with who you give your heart to, who you fully commit to, right? Your commitments mean a lot, all right, to them, and that's what is so fire and just alike. Okay, let's get some messages and see what they want to say to you right now in real time. We'll do like a you versus them. What do you want to say to this person really quick? What do you want to say to yourself? Okay, you want to get it on. You do. I'm not even going to deal with nothing else. Stop playing with me. All right. You want to get it on so bad it scares you? Girl. My G, all right? Oh, okay. That is the truth. That is real. Don't try to play me, okay? My cards don't lie, all right? And my intuition is fly as hell, all right? Oh, I'm just doing one now for that. For that, that's just one. Let's see how are, right, what they want to say to you. Ooh, words do hurt. So you want to hurt their feelings, baby, okay? For some of you, yeah, your soulmate might be like, you're not getting none tonight. You sleeping on the couch. What did you do? Don't play, okay? That's how they feel. Let's get a confirmation for that words do hurt. What did you say to them? All right. They still want to hit though. They still want to hit, but I'm just saying. Oh, you were trying to act like you don't miss them, right? You were trying to act cold. You were trying to act like, you know, whatever, right? Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not. That is not. You were trying to act like you don't miss this. That's what I'm getting. Why y'all acting like that? Don't be shady to your baby. Okay, I'm taking their side in this reading. I'm taking their side. Okay. All right, let's see what you should avoid. Just real quick in general, and then we'll close out with some ancestor, okay, spiritual confirmation. All right, what should you avoid? Let's get 2 cards, but in life and in general with this person. All right, what should you avoid? Check in. I want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. Don't be hovering, smothering this person, okay? And also, what you should avoid is not checking in. So this is where you're gonna have to use your intuition. You have to know when it's like, say something or don't say something, right? Check in, but don't like smother, all right? Yeah, because I'm seeing like, you know, smothered potatoes or something like that. I don't know. I'm just seeing like, maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe I'm hungry. All right, let's see what else you should avoid. Yeah, I'm seeing like smothered potatoes and gravy. All right, someone makes amazing gravy. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, let's see what else you should avoid. The grapevine. This is my gossip card, right? I'd heard something you're going to be interested in. This is also really sad because it's kind of like you might want to share your good news, but you know, most people have bad news. It is what it is, and I'm honestly an optimist. Okay, I'm optimistic, but I am also smart enough to know that like, yeah, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, grapes could be significant. Okay, someone could be eating grapes right now. Grapes are significant here. All right, what's the current sexy vibe between the 2 of you? Passion and karmic cycles. So basically you guys want the same things, you walk the same, you talk the same, you think the same. You are literally the same. They feel like they have met their person that they are supposed to be with. You know, you are aligned with this person in every possible way that is imaginable. This is a phenomenon. Your connection is a phenomenon. It's something that most people would not even expect, okay? There could definitely be some distance between you guys. There could be disputes, okay, when you first meet, or there could be currently, right? But the thing of it is, they want to make memories with you. You want to, the passion is high, okay? You are physically, mentally, and spiritually attracted, astrologically attracted to this person, okay? Now, I want to do something fun and just see why really quick. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm just going to pull 1 from here, or maybe 2. Let's see, what is the truth? All right, what is the truth? Why? There we go. You guys are both like cats, okay? We got the cat energy. Shout out to my main guide. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got the feline energy coming through. You guys are like cats. It's kind of like you you choose each other, all right? And that's it. If someone like tries to come on to you and you're like, did I say hi? Like, you know, who's oh, cats can be scary too, right? So you guys are both kind of like, you know, like baby cats, okay? Maybe you have children with this person, okay? Because we do have a child here, all right? Your inner child is cat energy, feline energy, all right? And yeah. I love it. All right, I'm satisfied now. Messages from my ancestors, spiritual confirmation deck, anything that you need to know, all right? how are you gonna know this is your reading? You kind of are a perfectionist. I'm sorry to say. You like beautiful things. You like to look at beautiful things. You're organized, okay? And the number 3 could be significant as well. 333. You don't need permission to be who you are, okay? So no matter what, do you, period. All right, let's get one more. Your daily rituals are on point in 2025. So whatever you're doing, right, in 2025, however you're walking and talking, whatever you're doing, it is working. Now, for those of you that are like, oh yeah, if you're doing something negative, if you're talking crap, if it's working. Whatever you're doing is working. So hopefully you guys are doing really great things. You would know by what's manifesting in your reality. Bluebirds could be significant. Timing is significant. One more. And look at that. You have the right to establish boundaries. Yeah.